What if everything you think about success is wrong? It's not about working harder, grinding longer, or pushing yourself to the limit. The real secret, rewiring your subconscious while you sleep. The part of your mind that controls your habits, beliefs, and your results. Most people never unlock this power. This simple shift changed everything for me. In Forex, dropshipping, all of it, while I slept. And if you're grinding right now, chasing your dream, this could flip your whole journey too. Starting tonight. Every single morning you wake up fired up. You've got that surge of ambition, that raw hunger, ready to conquer your charts, launch that product or close that next big deal. You know this is the day everything changes. But then, somewhere around midday, it creeps in. That quiet voice. Doubt. Insecurity. Suddenly, the fire fades. The energy dips. You start second-guessing yourself. You're grinding harder than anyone you know. You're putting in the hours, making the sacrifices, and still you feel stuck. Like you're running in circles, barely breaking even. Or worse, losing ground. And it's frustrating because deep down, you know what to do. You've got the vision, the discipline, the intelligence, so why does it still feel like you're constantly battling yourself? Here's the raw truth. Conscious effort alone is not enough. It's like trying to drive a high-performance car with the parking brake still on. You're pressing the gas, but your subconscious mind is stuck in old loops, old fears, old patterns, self-sabotage you don't even realize is running. Until you release that brake, true momentum will always feel just out of reach. That's why I started rewiring my subconscious while I slept. And when I did, everything changed. In trading, in dropshipping, in life. If it worked for me, it can work for you. No matter what hustle you're grinding on. I know this struggle all too well. Hear me on this. I didn't just study Forex or dropshipping, I lived them. This wasn't some side hustle. It was a desperate, burning mission to break free, to build something real, to create the freedom I knew was possible. I poured everything into trading, late nights bleeding into early mornings, staring at charts, watching candles flicker, learning every strategy, every pattern, every so-called guru rule. My phone was always in my hand, my sleep broken by market hours. I knew the economic calendar better than my own life, and still I was losing. With dropshipping, it was the same obsession, endless product research, chasing trends, building store after store, stressing over ad creatives and suppliers, answering angry emails at 2 a.m. I kept thinking, if I could just find the one, the perfect product, the right ad, the viral niche, then maybe it would all click. But despite the grind, despite every hour, every dollar, the results? Heartbreaking. Accounts wiped out in one gut-wrenching trade. Stores launched to silence, or worse, tons of orders. Followed by chargebacks and complaints, red numbers, no sleep. And that quiet voice inside whispering, maybe I'm not cut out for this. The burnout wasn't just physical, it was emotional, mental, spiritual. I questioned everything, my intelligence, my worth, my future. And in that broken place, the truth finally hit me. I didn't need more hustle, not another strategy, not another guru. I needed to rewire my subconscious, to break the patterns running silently underneath. The fear of loss, the impatience, the self-doubt sabotaging everything I touched. Because until I fixed what was happening beneath the surface, nothing on the surface was ever going to change. So I did something different. I started feeding my mind new patterns. Not during the day, but while I slept. Instead of falling asleep with worry, I began using powerful audios designed to reach my subconscious. Repetition, frequency, belief, every single night. And slowly, I started to change. Not just in my results, but in how I showed up, my reactions, my discipline, my clarity. I stopped overtrading, Stop chasing shiny objects. Stop doubting myself every time things got hard. And that's when it happened. Things started to flow. Opportunities didn't just appear. I was finally ready to handle them. Because I wasn't fighting myself anymore. My inner world finally matched the outer one I was trying to create. And if you're listening to this deep down, you already know. You don't need more information. You need transformation. And that begins in the quiet, unconscious part of your mind. You want better results? You have to build a better internal blueprint. Start tonight. Feed your subconscious the future you want and watch your reality begin to shift. Here's the twist for you talking. Success isn't just about what you do while you're awake. It's about what you program your subconscious to believe while you sleep. That's where the real mindset shift happens. We've been conditioned to grind, to hustle, to wear burnout like a badge of honor, especially in high-stakes games like Forex and dropshipping. But what if that very mindset is what's holding you back? Your subconscious isn't just a vault of memories, it's your internal operating system, shaping 95% of your thoughts, habits, and emotional reactions. And if it's wired with fear, scarcity, or self-doubt, no amount of strategy will create consistent results. You were not failing because you were not working hard enough. You were running on outdated code. I learned this the hard way. In Forex, I studied the charts, followed the rules, memorized the strategies, and still sabotaged my trades. I'd exit too early or hold too long, not because I didn't know better, but because deep down fear was driving the decisions. With dropshipping, it was the same. Endless research, building stores, tweaking ads, but still playing small. Not because I lacked skill, but because some part of me believed I wasn't ready, that success wasn't safe. It wasn't about talent. It was about alignment. My conscious mind wanted growth, but my subconscious kept pulling the brakes. The breakthrough came when I discovered that real rewiring happens while you sleep. When the conscious mind is resting, the subconscious is most open. No resistance, no overthinking. That's when you can install new beliefs, confidence, and resilience directly into the system. It's like updating software in the background until one day you wake up thinking, acting, and choosing differently. That's when things shift from force to flow, from fear to power, from grinding endlessly to growing effortlessly. That's when your mindset becomes truly unstoppable. So if you're still with me, you've already grasped the counterintuitive power of sleep. But let's make this mindset shift crystal clear. Sleep isn't just passive rest. It's not just about turning off. It's your secret weapon, your most underused advantage. It's a chamber for transformation. Think of it as your internal construction site, a space where the deepest changes happen quietly beneath the surface. While the world slows down, while the markets are closed, while your competitors are merely recovering from burnout, you're not just resting, you're building. You're not just recharging your body, you're reprogramming your mind. You're deliberately shaping your beliefs, that you're capable, that setbacks aren't stop signs, but signals to adjust, and that wealth isn't a wish. It's your birthright. That's the core of the success mindset. One that doesn't just grind blindly, but grows strategically. Because let's be honest, most people don't fail from a lack of information. They fail because their subconscious is still running on outdated code. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of judgment. And it doesn't matter how sharp your Forex strategy is, or how well you understand dropshipping mechanics. If your subconscious is wired for fear, doubt, or lack, you'll always pull back when it matters most. I've lived it. I've watched myself exit winning trades too early or hold on to losing ones far too long. Not because I didn't know better, but because fear was running the show. This isn't about avoiding hard work. It's about empowering that work. It's about making your waking hours more effective by aligning your subconscious during sleep. So instead of waking up with hesitation, you wake up with clarity, with confidence, with a mindset ready to win. Imagine starting your trading day not with anxiety, but with calm, grounded focus. Imagine launching a new product, not with fear, but with a quiet confidence that says, "I'll figure it out. I always do." That's not arrogance, that's alignment. And that's where true momentum begins. This is the kind of self-mastery the ancient philosophers pointed to. The Stoics knew you can't control external events, but you can control your perception, your internal state, your emotional calibration. That's why sleep becomes your secret dojo, the silent workshop where emotional reflexes are rebuilt. The subconscious doesn't negotiate, it simply obeys. So when you feed it new instructions, beliefs of abundance, of calm, of discipline, it gets to work, quietly, steadily, powerfully. It starts shifting the results you see. It's like updating your system while you're offline. And when you wake up, you're running the newest version of yourself, more focused, more resilient, more in flow. If you've ever felt stuck, overwhelmed, like your results don't reflect your effort, know this: the silence of sleep isn't empty. It's rich with possibility. It's not just the end of the day, it's the beginning of transformation. It's the soil where your next level is rooted, because you're not just dreaming, you're training, you're not just sleeping. You're upgrading mentally, emotionally, strategically. You're rising quietly, powerfully, unstoppably, and your mindset, when properly programmed, becomes your greatest asset. If you're still here with me, that already tells me one thing: you're not like most people. You're seeking an edge, a shift, a deeper kind of power. So let me give it to you straight. Sleep isn't just rest. It's your secret weapon, your internal construction site, the place where belief systems are rebuilt, where fear is reprogrammed, where your success mindset is forged in silence. While the world slows down, while markets are closed, while your competitors are just recovering, you're building, you're shaping the belief that you are resilient, that setbacks are setups, that wealth is your baseline, not a maybe. This isn't about escaping the grind, it's about making the grind count, because when your subconscious aligns with your ambition, your actions hit harder. Your results come faster. You wake up not with anxiety, but with calm, focused certainty. This is mastery, the kind ancient Stoics understood. You can't control the chaos outside, but you can master your inner response. And sleep? That's your dojo, your forge, where you quietly upgrade into the version of you who wins. Your subconscious doesn't negotiate, it executes. So when you program in abundance, resilience, discipline, it goes to work, quietly, relentlessly, effectively. If you've ever felt stuck, invisible, overwhelmed, know this: the silence of sleep is not empty. It's full of potential. You're not just dreaming, you're building. You're not just resting, you're rising, mentally, strategically, unstoppably. Because if you're still watching this, you're already rising. That's what truly changed everything for me. It wasn't a secret market strategy or a hidden product loophole. It was the audacious decision to reprogram my mind, often in the quiet hours when the world went dark. And I hope with every fiber of my being that this profound truth begins to do the same for you too. No matter where you are in the world, no matter what mountains you're climbing in business, in wealth or in life. Because this isn't just a tactic for a specific industry or a fleeting trend. This is a universal principle of self-mastery, a timeless law of success. Whether you're navigating the bustling markets of Lagos, launching a startup from the quiet villages of India, managing investments in the skyscrapers of New York, or building an empire from the suburbs of London, the human mind and its subconscious power operates on the same fundamental laws. The fears are universal. The dreams are universal, and the pathway to unlock your truest potential by aligning your inner world is universal too. It's available to everyone, everywhere, who dares to look beyond the surface and harness the power that lies within. This isn't about external luck, it's about internal leverage. So tonight, don't just fall asleep. Start reprogramming. This isn't about complex rituals. It's about simple, consistent, powerful intent. Before your head even hits the pillow, take just 5 minutes. Visualize the success you desire in your business, the clarity in your decisions, the abundance flowing into your life. See it, feel it, make it real. Or simply choose one powerful affirmation. I am disciplined. I am resilient. I am abundant. I am a master of my craft. And repeat it, letting it sink deep into your subconscious as you drift off. Consistency is your only currency here. Make this deliberate cultivation of your inner world a nightly ritual. It's your secret advantage, your silent rise to becoming unstoppable. That is the true path to breaking the mold, to becoming a modern stoic in a chaotic world, and a wealth thinker who truly understands that lasting success begins from within. I want to know, what is the one mindset shift you are ready to make tonight to reprogram your subconscious for your next level of business and life? Drop it in the comments below. I actually read every single one, and your transparency inspires others on their own journey. Like this video if you're ready to leverage the ultimate secret weapon. And subscribe to the Business Vault if you're tired of the noise and ready for more timeless truths they stopped teaching after ancient Greece. Let's build an army of purpose-driven leaders and wealth creators together.